Boom shot.
Brothers and sisters, you don't remember the damn attitude of the slave codes. There was a reason that they said we must go to war to keep these niggas in chains. And what they said was that if all we're gonna do is build an American empire and then the niggers are gonna take it over, then what was the purpose and the use of building this empire if the only thing that was gonna happen was our slaves were gonna take it over from us? What was the damn point? You think they're not still holding a grudge about? You think they forgot all this? Did you really think that these people were just gonna sit back and let you be free? Did you really think that was gonna happen? Did you really think that the people who sailed around the world created an entire multinational industry out of shipbuilding, shackle forging, gun making, flag sewing, plantation building? Did you really think that the people who went to all that trouble were gonna wake up in 2016 and pack up their tents and go home and say, yeah, let me be free? Did you really think that that was going to be their reaction? Did you really believe that when you started making real steps toward freedom, they were just going to sit back and let you go? After all the slave fugitive laws, after all the meritorious manumission laws, after all of the slave capture laws, the police laws, the sheriff laws, the martial laws, the slavery laws, the Jim Crow laws, did you really think after all of that, you were just going to get up one day and talk about being free and they were just going to say, nah, okay, go ahead. We're done messing with you. Understand, you live in a white supremacist society and their very identity that they validate themselves with every day is based upon the premise of how low beneath them you are. Everything they do and everything that they think about on a daily basis is focused toward that. Everything. Everything. So this idea that you can get up one day and you're just gonna get up and walk off and they're gonna be cool with it, they're gonna be okay with it, and they're gonna be fine with it, and they're just gonna let us waltz out of here. As Malcolm X said, that's a Negro that's out of his mind. They are never going to let us just walk free. And this is what makes the cowardice of so many of our people that much more disgusting. Did you really think that you were going to be able to get free without fighting for your freedom? That you were not going to have to lift a finger and you would not have to do anything for your freedom. You were just going to get up one day and leave. And this is why people who try to protest about us as black people building up socioeconomically, if we build something, they're going to tear it down. So what do you think we should do? Man, we just need to sit still and hope they stop beating on us. People who are telling us that we should just simply accept our fate to be subjugated and brutalized and killed for the rest of our existence, however much longer we're allowed to exist by our captors. You see, events like the last 7 days expose who's really interested in our survival and who really isn't. It exposes those who want to change their fate and those who have simply accepted it. I've always told you all that adversity reveals what you really are at heart. And it's revealing a lot of ugliness. And I'm not talking about the Stacey Dashes. I'm not talking about the Sheriff David Clarks. I'm not talking about the Stephen A. Smiths and the Charles Barkleys and the Carol Swains. I'm not even talking about them. I'm talking about down at the street level, rank and file. Brothers and sisters, you don't remember the damn attitude of the slave codes. There was a reason that they said we must go to war to keep these niggas in chains. And what they said was that if all we're gonna do is build an American empire and then the niggers are gonna take it over, then what was the purpose and the use of building this empire if the only thing that was gonna happen was our slaves were gonna take it over from us? What was the damn point? You think they're not still holding a grudge about it? You think they forgot all this? The root of all our problems as black people is that we are the poorest people on earth. They hate us because we are black, but that is never going to change. They will never stop hating us because we are black. So you might as well get used to it and settle in. That's never going to change. You are never going to turn them into people who are okay with your blackness. They hate you because you are black, but they are able to harm you because you are poor. And it is your poverty that makes you an easy and soft target.